What's going on, guys? Today we've got another future player review. It seems like I'm saying it so much, but we have Calabria, I'm going to say that right, I think, coming up next. So, like I said, we have another future player review. To be honest, there's so many of these cards out, but I believe I've got 3 more to go after this one. And I think I've got another centre-back, a right-back, and then a cam to come for you next. So, I believe this is going to be where I'm going to head it off with the future player reviews after the next 3. And then we're going to move on into the next team of the weeks, I believe. And then I'm going to throw out some prime icons as well as that. So, let's get into this one. I believe I said his name right with Calabria. I'm thinking that's right. He is a right back from AC Milan. He is 88 rated with 87 pace, 87 defending, and 82 physical. He looks really nice. He's come from a 77 non-rare, another player that's come from very low down, so I'm really enjoying these. But he has got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He is right-footed, sits at 5'9", and he has medium work rates. So work rates are not too bad this time. He has gone for the more central ground rather than having the high attacking and medium defensive, or high defensive, medium attacking. It's very central. It's very much kind of mid-balance, and I kind of like the kind of different play with him compared to like the Arnold, the Dani Alves, the Juanfran. He's very much kind of balanced when it comes to going forward and going backwards, which obviously the medium means. But the price we're looking at for him is around about, it's very much sitting just below the 100k mark, which I believe is a lot cheaper than when I think I paid 150 for him. Obviously I sold him pretty much that same day, which again entailed me getting about 150 minus the 5% tax. So he has dropped, which is very interesting because it's getting to that point now where I'm starting to see the players lose a little bit more of their value, and then I'm potentially going to see, I think they've got 3 or 4 days left coming up, and then we're going to see possibly another increase as they go out of packs. So it may be around about now that you look to possibly see who you could get for the cheap. Whatever coins you've got left, it may be worth investing in a couple of these. But we're going to go into the attributes of this card, and then we'll get into the overall player review for him. So he has got 87 pace, like I said. He has 89 acceleration and 84 sprint speed. Again, really nice pace. I think he's he's relatively fast. He's obviously not the 90s, but with a shadow of chemistry, you're looking at least a 95, 96 rated pace then. And then the defense gets a huge increase as well. But we also have a very nice 85 dribbling on him, which gives him 96 agility, 90 balance, 86 reactions, 86 composure, and then 82 ball control and dribbling. He then goes into 87 defense, which gives you 87 interceptions, 89 marking, 88 standing tackle, as well as 88 sliding tackle. Again, very nice. 82 physicality with an 87 aggression, 73 strength, and 93 stamina. Also, he does have a very nice passing before I get on to any review of him. He's got 92 crossing, 90 curve, 81 long pass, and 88 short pass. So, what do I think of this card? First of all, let me know what you think of this card down below. Definitely make sure you give this video a like, and let's get into it. So, this card is probably one of the higher rated right backs that you'll get. Obviously, there was no team of the year in right back, so this stands at pretty much one of the top right backs in the game. You've obviously got Arnold above him, as well as Dani Alves, and then I believe, I'm thinking Zanetti, I think it's 92, I want to say his prime is. But for the price that you're paying for him, you're not really going to get anyone close. Like, you've got your Carvajal at 86 in form, as well as the Cancelo and Florenzi live cards, or want to watch and live card, sitting around about 180k. You've also got it's third in form Lala at 190. It's very affordable for such a big card. I think right back wise and left back wise, you're expecting a little bit more money to get the higher rated players, and I think this card, it fits perfectly the fact that he is Italian, so you can link him in the Serie A as well as any top Italian players. Like you've got Verratti there, you could link him with. Obviously he gets the super link or the strong link with Chiellini, so there is room for linkage with this player. Granted, there isn't a huge amount of Italians out of the Serie A, but he adds that really nice balance if you do have a Serie A team that, if say you can't quite get the Florenzi for an extra 100k, you can definitely settle back on this and not be missing out too much. Obviously with the Florenzi, he does go up as the UCL Live goes up, so there is that for him, but whether they get further, we don't know. We'll see in a couple of weeks, in fact. But this card going forward, very nice. I think he's one of the lower rated in opinion rating wise going forward, but I think this card definitely has a nicer balance compared to your Arnolds and your Dani Alves, which I believe both of them have high attack and work rates, but you get this card still creeping up, definitely getting involved in the attacking as well. Defensive wise, I love the fact that he's already very quick, as well as putting a shadow on him. He's got the great stamina of 93, like most of these future stars have. So that's really, really nice. Aggression wise, always going for the ball, love it. Defensive wise, absolutely solid. If you put a shadow on this card, he's going to have at least 90 plus pace and defending. His dribbling is already good enough for me. I don't think you need a chem star with dribbling on him. Passing wise, I think it's about there. I don't think it's quite the best in the game for a right back, but it's pretty close. Crossing wise, very nice. Obviously he has a 92 cross, as well as the 90 curve, which adds a little bit extra for me. What I like with this card is, instead of going all the way to the corner flag, I like to kind of cross it in a little bit early with the curve that he's got, as well as the crossing. The ball just pings into that box, and like I said with the last right back, you've got Zlatan there. You're going for goals. You got anyone who can head, you are guaranteed, if he can get that header, this ball is going to ping to him. So definitely work on your crossing if you've got this card, because you'll be tapping into something very nice. Personally, really like the defense players when it comes to this future stars. I think the attacking players are really nice. The defensive is definitely a huge upgrade for what you can get your money's worth. I really think the defensive side of everyone is relatively cheap, which I really like, because a lot of defenders seem to be holding a good value at this stage of FIFA. Normally, a lot of players have dropped. Like you've got your Varane, who has now dropped about 100k from probably only a couple of months ago when you could pick him up for about 240. Now he's dropped to about 140, I believe. So this is a huge upgrade, and definitely if you're going to try a right back out and you've not got any of the flashbacks or any of the team in the group stages, definitely give this one a go. It's very affordable. I think 95k is very easily to made in FIFA if you just play the game, because you've got your foot champs rewards. I think pretty much most people, if they play enough to get rank 1 and say gold 3 or maybe silver 1 at a push, you can probably make 100k out of that. So it's very affordable, which I really like, and I think it definitely goes into some of the people who necessarily don't buy all the packs or don't play FIFA constantly. Like I'm in the middle. I like to play a lot, and I like to sometimes spend a bit on it. So you do get that middle balance, and I think this card is definitely affordable, which is another real big point. I know it's not a rating wise, but point wise, I really enjoy the fact that he is relatively cheaper. So overall rating, what have I given him? I've given him an 8.9. I think definitely he's got room for improvements. He's not the quickest on the game. He's not the best on the game. But I still think definitely for an 88 rated right back at the price you can get him at, he is solid enough for you to put in your team and have a lot of confidence in him. I've only seen him in a couple of teams in Foot Champs this weekend. Maybe people just trying him out and seeing him. But as far as I'm aware, I'd definitely give him a go. I think he's worth the effort at the very least. For 95k, tax-wise, you're not losing a hell of a lot. I believe it's only a couple of K when it gets to that sort of price. So if you don't like him, you could probably flip him off, get him relatively lose, like say 2 or 3k. If you've played a few games with him, you've made that back. So it's a win-win realistically. If you like him, keep him. He may go up in price when packs go out. So I would definitely give you that advice. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said it previously, let me know down below if you've used him or what you think of him. Have you just looked at him and thought, nah, don't really want him? Let me know down below. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up for more player reviews coming very soon. We've got, like I said, we've got 3 more future star reviews so far, and then I'll see where I'm at with that. But it's been great. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more player reviews, and I'll see you all again next time. Peace.